Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom.
Yes, manifestation is totally real. I manifested this place that I'm standing in right now on a time crunch, and I manifested more sales in my business. I'm gonna explain to you in this video how I did this so you can manifest into making more sales in your business, more money, or a new place if you want one, because these tools are gonna help you reach you to your highest goals when it comes to manifestation. Hey, sexy. It's Cindy, your mindset and life coach that helps women and men how to change their mindset when it comes to relationships, money, health, business, and all areas of life. I'm also a licensed nurse that can help you manifest your health issues away. Also, I want to shout out that I've been getting so many success stories in my Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy. This girl right here, her specific person, reached out to her after 2 months of no contact. She slept with my sleep tapes for 5 nights in a row, and he decided to message her and call her sexy and tell her she's a great catch. It's just so amazing that you guys are getting so many results in my academy. And then I got another person right here, more sales in her business. She manifested her dream job, and her specific person is coming on full force. This is exactly why I tell you guys, stop putting all your focus on your specific person and to manifest other desires. These people literally join my academy just to manifest other desires, and that's when their specific person started showing up correct. This is why I say, if you guys have been on a journey of manifesting your specific person for a while, or anything in general, this is why. It's because you guys are not focusing on your self-concept, changing your identity to get that. These people decided that they wanted to make the changes into the reality, and this is why they're getting success. I'm very happy for you guys. I'm so happy you guys are making sales in your business, manifesting the money and the specific person. This is why I say this stuff really does work. It's about changing your identity. So how I manifested my place and more sales in my business. What I did was I just simply acted as if I already had that desire, and I did my robotic affirmations. Remember, I always preach in my videos, I don't want you guys robotically affirming all freaking day. I want you guys to do 90% self-concept. That's not even just with a specific person, your business, or for more money. I want you guys to do 90% self-concept when it comes to other desires. What does that mean? How is your self-concept in relation to money, your business, or even when it comes to manifesting in general? What I did to manifest the stuff that I wanted was I changed my self-concept first. I worked on my limiting beliefs when it came to being able to manifest more money, and to see myself as a millionaire. I had to do these things first in order for me to step into that version. You have to see yourself that way before it even gets reflected out. That's why you always see people saying, I've been doing this for so long, so many years or so many months, and I just don't see anything. It's just because you just simply have not changed. You're still the same person. You cannot manifest still being the same version, and you're coming from that wanting, needy space. This is why you push people away or the opportunities away in the first place, because you're just not being that version that has to manifest it. So I had to change my self-concept when it came to money and having a successful business and just being able to get anything in general. And when it came to money, I had to stop doing certain things. And we're gonna talk about money for a little bit, actually. Just so you're aware, if you're manifesting more money and you're the type of person that has reckless spending, and just so you know, that is a behavior. And what do your behaviors form from? Your subconscious. And your subconscious holds your limiting beliefs. And usually people who have reckless spending are people who really don't feel like they're worthy of money. And to be honest with you, when I had limiting beliefs when it came to money, that was one behavior that I had dominantly. If you're really irresponsible, drinking all the time, smoking all the time, partying all the time, and you know you need to do better. And just so you know, that behavior right there shows that you're not a priority in your own life. So if you're partying all the time, you know you want more money, and you know on the weekends you could work more harder on your business, but you choose to do that, you're gonna have a harder time being the version of yourself that needs to manifest what you're trying to manifest. Because there were some little adjustments that I had to make in my life as a new version of me to even get these things. And also keep in mind, if you're drinking, it dysregulates your nervous system, and that's probably why you're still in a fight or flight mode. I always preach, make sure you regulate your nervous system when you're changing your identity or manifesting any desire, because it's really important to regulate that nervous system. That's why I don't like drinking, I don't like smoking, partying. And to be honest with you, if you're manifesting to become a millionaire, why are you even partying in the first place? Especially if you don't like where your finances are right now. What are we really celebrating? Are we celebrating being broke? Like, what are we really celebrating here when you know you could do a lot better with your life? Drinking and partying on the weekend. I also just had this happen where I had a friend call me blacked out drunk on a Monday, and this person can do so much better and they want to become a millionaire. And I was really upset about that because I'm like, you could do so much better. When I put the drinking aside, when I wasn't doing anything stupid, hanging around broke people or people who just don't want better for themselves, my life got better. I manifested my place and I manifested more money. And to be honest with you, when people get offended when hearing this type of stuff, they don't make any life changes. In order to make life changes, you have to be able to handle the truth. And I'm giving you the truth because in order for me to get results, I had to do something different for my life. Not by being the same version of Cindy that I was even a week ago. Even the day before, I still have to be a brand new Cindy every single day. There's no finish line to self-concept. And I also want to make another point. Wouldn't it be a lot better if you had $100,000 in your bank account and you were making that consistently? Wouldn't it be a lot better to go out and have fun on the weekends when you're already accomplished? So don't make things harder on yourself as you're trying to manifest and become a millionaire, and do things that are self-sabotaging, because you still have to take care of your 3D reality while you're manifesting. Yes, you have to be delusional in order for your life to change, but that doesn't mean to make stupid decisions and make things harder on yourself, because that shows what your self-concept is by these daily decisions that you're making every single day. So if I chose to still make stupid decisions that I made like a year ago or the year before, I wouldn't have gotten this far. I really want to say it took some time for me to really get my self-concept together, because it's so funny when we really think we know ourselves. And there was a time I really thought my self-concept was good and I was set and I was fine. And I look back and I'm like, no, the hell it was not. And I'm like, I did this. And like I said, you will know what your self-concept is by how you're behaving and the life decisions that you're making. My self-concept is so good now to where people are so drawn to me. People want to be my friend. People like obsess over me. I can easily get into a relationship with whoever I want because of my self-concept. And this is not just with relationships, this is with money. Like, people want to work with me. I now have people that want to do business with me, all because I changed who I was. And let's be honest here, would somebody really want to do business with you when you don't even believe in yourself and you have beliefs like, I'm not worthy of success, I'm never able to get what I want, I'm not worthy of money? Like, if you have limiting beliefs like that, do you really think people are going to want to work with you? So this is why self-concept is important. Even with money, it's like, do you really think money is going to want to come your way when you feel like money is an evil thing to have? It's just not going to happen. It can't, because who you're being. I started making more sales in my business literally when I just started acting like that successful business owner. I robotically affirmed twice a day, and I got rid of limiting beliefs when it came to having my successful business. That's literally like why in my academy and my millionaires course, I have affirmations targeting those limiting beliefs into changing your self-concept. The links are in the description if you're interested in joining the Millionaire Mindset course and the Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy. Also, I did want to say this too. I literally use all the steps that I have in my Sexy Mindset Makeover Academy and in my Millionaire Mindset course. And this is why things are manifesting so fast for me and the people who are joining. Because when you finally want to stop being in your own way and you want to actually get your desires, that's when your desires come to you. When you are willing to change at the expense of how others feel, that's when things start to change for you. When you are willing to change, no matter what you see, and you don't care what shows up, you're gonna get your manifestation. Because when I tell you, a lot of things showed up as I was manifesting my place and my business. Like, I had people that didn't want to buy my product, like they said they were gonna purchase it and they didn't. I still held on to my identity and with the knowing that I was gonna make sales. Whatever 3D was showing me, I didn't give it any attention. Remember, it's all about self-concept, working on your self-concept, changing that identity of already having that desire and already having the money. And also in my academy, I forgot to mention, I do have affirmations to manifest a place. And these are the affirmations that I pretty much used to get this place. And I was able to get it on a time crunch exactly when I wanted when I used these affirmations. Change your identity, act as if you already have the desire, use your robotic affirmations. You can use them 2 to 3 times a day, maybe 4 times, but I always tell you guys do 2 to 3 times a day. So I know you like my video, please like, share, subscribe to my lovely channel. I do offer one-on-one coaching, it is on sale. You guys really do not need coaching from me because the academy is way more affordable and people are getting success stories just by joining that or the Millionaire Mindset course. So if you're serious about getting your manifestation, you can click on those links. I love you guys and see you for my next video.